trip. Alright, I'm going to get straight to it. This is going to be a video about multiple things. You know, I first want to start off by saying, you know, and I'm speaking of myself. I know sometimes I may move around with a chip on my shoulder. I think we all can. For us people that's coming from rough backgrounds and certain experience that we have and had in life. But with that being said, there's not too much. The reason why I'm saying with this whole fear thing, because I think as much as you continue to seek and do all these things, you will start to open up. You see things. You know what I'm saying? Like this, the reason why I speak of demons or all these different entities, because again, when you start, you know, the whole popular word they use, awake, getting in and all that, you start to seeing things for what they really are. For anybody that can relate to this video and understand that every one of us play some type of position in this existence, whether you're Neo, whether you're Morpheus, whether you're the Oracle, you know what I'm saying? We all serve some type of purpose, but I've been noticing lately, as me trying to work on certain studies and put certain things out, I've been heavily distracted. And again, I'm using the popular terms because this is the only thing that people know when you say gang stalking and all this stuff. So as much as I'm trying to talk about certain educational things and just, you know, like I said, I never try to be just in one category because I don't think you can just box me into anything. I put photography in the short feeds, and that's why I always say, man, I feel like I've captured a lot of viral things too. Why haven't they kind of went viral or got more views or whatever? I guess I just need to get in the algorithm, but that's for a whole nother story. I don't look down on anybody, because the reason why I'm even bringing this up, I feel like there'd be a lot of negative energy around me. And it's like, I don't know, am I putting that out? Because I don't even bother people. Like, yeah, you may see me, I may be looking like this. It's a lot going on. People that went through all kind of things. I've got stabbed in my back. Not literally, but you get what I'm saying. A person betray you and the people betray you. They let you down. And you just realize you can't depend on man. You have to depend on self. And, you know, like I said, I'm going to be touching a lot of topics in this video. You know what I mean? And it be your own kind too. Let me address that, because I'm not one to speak on racial things a lot. But let's be honest, it's people that look just like yourself looking in the mirror that be just as hateful. But then I understand too of the body jumping demons. You know what I'm saying? When them demons is in, they jump into people. When we smoke, when we drink, when we do all these different things, we open up our body for things to host them. That's why I'm so glad I stopped drinking. So I try to have a higher understanding instead of getting mad like I would do in my younger days and act out with rage and anger. Just like somebody just tried to run me off the, or something. I don't even know these people. Got a big attitude with me, acting like they want to do something. I never did nothing to some of these individuals, but see, that tells me that that's those demons. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shape-shifting and all that stuff, for the simple-minded people, they may not gonna understand it and may not believe it, but I believe in all that. Like I said, I had a bird. I don't know what happened. It was like last summer. That will follow me, and the crazy thing about it, I think I mentioned this in a video. I had went out to a college university, you know, because I was thinking about trying to do some classes, because I'm always trying to come up with certain things to better, you know, certain situations or to work on being more professionals. Just like with this YouTube thing, like I'm straight uncut. I don't edit anything. So everything that you guys been getting on this content is just been pure uncut. So just imagine if I really focused on this and promoted, you know, the channel and knew how the proper ways to get in the algorithm. I'm sure I'll get there, but for the real ones, support the channel, you know, like, comment, and subscribe, share, turn on your post notification. If you can donate to the channel, the link is in description. Otherwise, you know, whatever, I ain't tripping. If you don't want to do any of that, you know what I mean? I don't know what you're here for. Maybe you're a spy, you're trying to figure out something, but that's for a whole nother video. Maybe it's for this one. But anyways, it was this particular bird. And I knew it had to be the particular bird because it would try to attack me like all the time. Like if I go to this area, it's all over, like for real, like literally trying to pack me on the head, and I'll go over this way. I'll go a whole nother little area, and the bird will follow me. I would see it, and they'll try to attack me, and they'll be watching me, like literally. You can call it whatever you want, but okay, this particular day, I'm not even in that area over there. I'm all the way inside of a whole, and this is a true story. I'm all the way inside of a university doing some homework stuff, taking for this class, because, well, trying to see if I wanted to take it. Long story short, I'm leaving, I get in a ride, whatever, boom, boom. I didn't even get far away from the university because I wanted to get something to eat at it. It was a little fast food. I think it was McDonald's, one of them bad eating restaurants. But I was hungry. I needed to get something to eat real quick. So I go to the restaurant. Before I get it, I see a bird. It looked like the same colored bird, whole type of wings, different things. It looked the same type because it was like some black bird with colorful wings at the, like on the wing area, and it's trying to attack me. Literally, like I'm trying to get ready and make it into the restaurant, but I still got to come up a hill because the way it's made, you got to go up the hill, whatever. This bird is sitting here trying to attack me. It's just crazy, man. Anyway, that's for a whole nother video too, man. It's just, that's strange to me. Like I'm all the way miles far away, and then I come over into this area and here go this same looking bird with the same colors trying to attack me, and I'm not even in the area where I mainly see these birds. And how did this bird even get in the area, even know that I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too deep. It's weird. Life experiences, man. Something, that's why they say the truth is stranger than fiction. But yeah, I think I dropped a lot of cool short feeds. I try to slow down because I think I'm at like thousands. I didn't know I was getting to that much. If some of the ones don't got too many views, I encourage you to check out the short feeds, well, everything, the lives, all that, but especially the short feeds, the aerial view, me just speaking. Because, you know, if the soul and the spirit leads me to do this more, I will. And I'll work on trying to be more professional and editing and all that other different stuff that I don't really know how to do at the moment. I mean, I know how to do certain things I've been learning, but everything is uncut. So, but I don't know, man. It's just so weird. It doesn't, you know, when either somebody casting spells on you, hoping and wishing on your downfall, because when you're not really a person that deal with a lot of people, and you stay to yourself, and for the most part you are a polite person, and you got people that act like they want to fight you or harm you for no reason, this is the reason why people relate to certain videos. Why people stare at you crazy, don't even know you. And when people say all this chosen stuff or anointed or this, that, and the third, then what is it? I don't know what to label it. But I think a lot of people get misinformed and have misinformation of what these things are. A lot of people have to live with a certain burden when you have certain gifts or It's just people can see it, man, and them demons, that it really irritates them. You know, it's like they want to do something, but something is the reason why they can't get that close to you like that. I deal with it all the time in existence, even just moving around, coming outside, it just become normal. But just like in the short feeds too, man, them sky secrets, you know, on the continuation of that. Like if you go through the short feeds, a lot of things, it's certain things I was going through looking at the video of the short feeds and stuff. I seen certain things flying over my head. I didn't know if it was a plane or uh you know, I don't know what the heck. Maybe somebody's personal plane, or is it a craft? Is it a shooting stars? All kind of stuff going on. But that lets me know too. You know, they try to cover up a lot of things that's up there, man. People got to understand that it's all deep. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, extraterrestrials, interterrestrials, terrestrials. It ain't never just, we are considered right now the surface dwellers. You know what I'm saying? But they are entities that live deep within the earth, just like different insects, bugs, etc. They're hollow places. That's like how you got the military thing and all this different other stuff that could be underground, etc. And like I said, this is just gonna be a video about certain topics, man, because I ain't made one in a while. Plus, you know, I'm not just gonna focus on no stalking type of situation all the time. See, what you pay your attention to is what you give your energy to. So I ain't gonna always give my energy to the ones that want that attention, that's trying to bring me down, that's trying to trick you out of your position, that's trying to knock you off of your purpose. You know what I mean? Because that's what a lot of these entities try to do. They just surround and try to derail you from the journey that you should be on, from the path that you should be focusing on. They throw, whether it's women your way, so-called friends, family, you know, if it ain't agreeable with you, then it's disagreeable. You know, if it's not positive, then it's negative. If it's not good, then it's bad. So I don't care who a person is to you. If you've been around that person and giving your energy to that person, or being around certain individuals, if it's not positive, then it's negative. Certain things could be cordial with certain people, but yeah, like when you got that shining, when you got that divine guidance, you also just have to understand and know that you are, just as well as you assign angels and watchers, etc., you assign so many different enemies that already knew who you were before you even knew who you were. Before you came into the light to who you will become to be, they already knew who you will become to be. That's why some people, if you notice, that's written in that book, they knew who a person was, or they did this. Like I think I spoke on this before in the video. How can I put this? This particular Caucasian man that I've been seeing for years around the area that I'm from, very polite, tall. He reminded me of a military guy. And I believe I touched on this before, but this is a perfect example of what I call demons and how they jump into different bodies and familiar spirits. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, this has been a gentleman that I've been knowing for many years. I never knew the person even knew my government name, first of all, because I've never even got that close to even speak with this individual. It's usually always like a nod, like, hi, or we just acknowledge each other in a polite way, that's it. An older, you know, Caucasian gentleman. Now, we're going to fast forward some years up the line where I've moved out of a particular building that I used to live in. I'm just fast forwarding this because I just don't want to be forever, then I'll be giving so many different details, because it's a lot more to what I'm saying, but I think I put it in the video. I'm not sure. It's been a lot going on. But I was visiting a friend or whatever. Trying to fast forward it because there's a lot of different things that happen. police and stuff came. It's just a fishy type of situation. But this particular Caucasian gentleman that I've been knowing throughout the years, never had a problem with, never, nothing. I never even been around a person long enough to even ever have an issue. It's nothing but politeness, like, hello, how you doing? It ain't even that long. Ever been a time where I have stayed a long period of time around this individual. It's always we passing by each other. But I've seen this person throughout years. It's just been nothing but good vibes until this particular time. Okay, so I'm getting out the elevator. Now, remind you, I don't even know what is going on. Like, I'm just visiting a friend. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't bother nobody. I didn't commit a crime. I didn't do nothing. So, I'm getting out the elevator, and the person look at me and says my government name. Now, remind you, I don't never told this person. I never even talked to this person like that. I just seen the person around or whatever.
Bluetooth disconnected.
So, anyway, he's like, I'm just gonna make up a name. He's like, John, like this. He says it like this, John. You don't belong. You don't supposed to be in this building or whatever. But the way he said it's like, John. Like, you know, first of all, I don't even know how you knew my name. Like, I haven't sit around this, and that either tells me that somebody been sitting around talking about me or something and whatever, like, but how are you doing that when I'm not even doing anything? This is the crazy part, what I don't understand. Like, literally, I ain't even doing nothing. I don't have an exciting life right now, nothing. And it'd be the weirdest things. And he, like I said, he's like, John, you're not supposed to be in this building and all this crazy stuff. And I'm saying to myself, this don't even seem like this individual. I know this individual. I've seen this individual a lot of different times, and I've never heard this person talk like this. And first of all, I didn't even do nothing. Why are you even talking to me? How do you even know my name? That's, to me, what you call a familiar spirit. A demon, an entity, however you want to call it. And it was so crazy to me. And like I said, I see this person to this day, and it's like they still that polite person. I don't deal with them because I didn't know what that was. Just wanted to break down a quick story in there too, just to give you an example of how, because to me, that wasn't that person. You knew who I was. You had to. It's weird to me. Like, it's not hard for the person to know who I am and get my government and all that crap because I lived in the building. But the point is, why would you even be getting that information? Why? That's the weirdo thing about it. It's like, I'm barely over there. I don't do anything. Like, why is you even worried about me? But then again, who knows? The way these people operate, they probably try to build some stuff up or whatever they be doing. But like I said, that was just crazy. Like, he just, come on, man. Like, he knew exactly who I was, but said it in a bad way. You ain't supposed to be in here. And I ain't never seen that man like that. And to this day, I still don't see him like that. It's like he's back to his normal self to try to speak to me, but I don't speak to him. But anyway, but like I said, yeah, this stuff is real, but I have to catch myself to understand, like, maybe it's not that person right now. Because I be really wanting to get in my soldier warrior energy, and I have to realize, like, this is checkers, not chess. I mean, my bad, it's chess, not checkers. You know, you have to think smart. You can't just go flying off the engine. And then nowadays, these people be having their weapons and all this different stuff. They'll try to bait you into a situation. Especially when they know you got some type of intellect about yourself and you're not one of those, I guess, typical, stereotypical type of entities, individuals that the society like to put labels on. You know? But yeah, I'm bouncing all over the places. It's different topics. Again, check out the short feeds for sure, man, for you can see, like, I ain't seen too many comments, but I would like somebody to let me know, is it a star? You know, is it a orb type of thing? Because I've gotten close up to some of this stuff I've personally recorded, and it seemed like it was going in and out, and what I seen was like a ball of light with, like, You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It'd be so much stuff among us, and we be like so distracted by all this stuff they putting on the television and all this political stuff and all the black and white and the green and the immigration, imitation, misinformation, misclassifications, you know. So, but yeah, it's definitely a lot of different things in the skies, man. And some could be just from here, some could be from other worlds and portals. But I've always believed in ETs and all of that different stuff. Because I also believe that we are what they call the ETs, because they told you that we fell here, even though they say you chose to come. You know, and everything on the contract, you got to try to line it all together, and it makes sense. But I wouldn't have a big argument with an atheist or somebody that don't believe in, I guess,
Power off.
something that we would label God. You know what I'm saying? To me, it wouldn't make any sense to just be here and have a body and have this whole, that, and that itself is just a miracle. And it's not a miracle. You could tell it's by some intelligent design. Like everything about us. Not just us, again. Should we talk about the animals, the insects, everything that's here? Like something had to, some things, some beings, you know, some ultimate scientists. So yeah, it's like, that's what type of lane I be in. I don't be in the lane to try to bother people. But, you know, you can't have an opinion nowadays. It's like you say something and person get in their feelings. You don't even know people, and you wonder why I put the mask on, too. I don't like when I feel like people, especially around the way where I'm at, I know there's people that probably know who I am, and I believe that they be viewing these channels, too. You know what I mean? But a lot of these characters, they be weird, man, and they be trying to start something. So for anybody that's really always been on these journeys, man, and a real deep thinker, you gotta know you the number one that's always been attacked. You've been attacked anyway because you're a prisoner of war, etc. But especially when you have a certain type of mindset, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I ain't gonna drag the video too long, but like I said, man, I've seen a lot of things what they would call shooting stars pass over my head, and it's a few times where I think I caught on video, but I didn't even know that something was shot past my head, like what they would call a shooting star. Or is it really something landed from here, or is it from another planet? So yeah, check out the short feeds, man. It's a lot of Jews in there. Triple ones to God, Ionas, 13, you know. Or you can just call me triple, or you can call me ones, you know. Or you can call me 13. It's all me. But yeah, I'm out. Trip.